How
All
dare
right.
you.
How dare I? How dare. So, I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to give you guys a quick recap, and we're going to jump right into D&D this week, since I made us 4 minutes late. Number one, I spent, although it probably doesn't seem as excruciating as it was, I managed to make this map accurate to scale.
Yay.
The intent of the map is to be 25 feet per square from side to side, and I got it right. So, the unfortunate end result of extreme image editing is that some tokens, such as these Dwergar, are slightly off kilter. I could have possibly fixed it, but I don't think
probably
so.
wouldn't have even noticed if you didn't say anything.
So, I was debating on, and a lot of people say, well, I just don't use the entire scope of the map. I was debating on it, but I wanted it to be the right scale, because if you zoom out, you can see the scale of this map is monstrous, and it's intended to be that way. For multiple reasons, I wanted it that way for you guys, not the least of which is I want you to realize that the Whirlstone Tunnels, as this place is called, is the first true dungeon crawl you get in this campaign. You get little bits and pieces here, like the ooze area and things like that. But this is the first true to form, real one you get. And it's been a while since you guys have had a little bit of a dungeon crawl. So I wanted to have it to scale so you didn't try to rush through and get your head stomped in. So short rests and long rests are important in certain areas. So this is, as you know, if you invade a castle, taking a long rest there is probably a bad idea, but short rests are important, and finding places you might like to take long rests is. So,
We
quick
were actually
recap.
just discussing that not too long ago.
Yeah.
Good. Quick recap. The last game you guys finished talking to the fat red dragon, Thimberchild, who informed you that you worked for him now, and what he wanted from you as his newly appointed employees was he wanted you to take whatever mission was given to you by the Keepers of the Flame and report to him first, not second, or not at all. And then you left, and he sent you out to the Keepers of the Flame and the High Priest, who essentially informed you that Thimberchild is not the first red dragon. He's about 100 years old. He's one of many red dragons that in a long line of Wyrmsmiths that have always lived in Gracklestug. Gracklestug is well over 1,000 years old. Thimberchild is 100 or less. He's an adult red dragon. And the essence of it is that a great Wyrm red dragon is both too powerful to manage in this size down here. So they always have a backup egg so that they can, if Thimberchild gets sick or is killed or whatever happens, they have a backup egg. As soon as the egg is used, of course, they go find a new one. The current political situation in the city is tenuous at best. The king, the Deep King, has been using his private assassination force, known as the Empty Scabbard Killers, to assassinate anybody who gets on his nerve. Previously, the Deep King was an incredibly intelligent, shrewd political operative who would use his assassins to take out threats to the city, drow emissaries that are trying to subvert their system, things of that nature. Now he's using it to kill anybody who is even heard to be speaking ill of the Deep King. And there's a number of other issues with the crafting and inner political workings that you haven't quite got into. It's there should you have a desire to get into that. But the long and short story of it is that the political situation in the city is very tenuous. Everyone's high strung. Dwarven society is not like human society. You don't have an elected representative. You have a series of clans, and the more powerful of those clans sit on a council of lairds, spelled Lairds, if anybody's curious.
Mm-hmm.
And then the most powerful of them runs the council of lairds. But those clans are loyal to each other first. So when political breakdown happens in human society, there tends to be an election. When political breakdown breaks down in a dwarven society, civil war happens because the clans go to war, and the loyalty is to the clan first, not the city. So for that reason, the Keepers of the Flame have kept secret that the red dragon egg has disappeared. One of the things that keeps the Deep King in power is the fact that he has an alliance with the Stone Giants, who live in the city, an alliance, and the Keepers of the Flame work for him, and they control the red dragon. If it were to become common news that the red dragon egg has now vanished, it could be the spark that leads to all-out civil war in Gracklestone. So the Keepers of the Flame are hiring you to find it and charging you to keep it secret, because the moment it becomes common knowledge, Gracklestone ceases to be the City of Blades and becomes the City of Blood, according to the High Priest. You guys went down into the Whirlstone tunnels after chasing Droki. He managed to escape you by use of some clever little mushrooms that Mal is very happy about.
Yes.
The mushrooms shrink you and grow you big. You have done a little exploring. So on your map, you've explored the areas that are uncovered. You found a small portion. I don't know how zoomed out you guys are, but you can see a couple things. If you zoom out, you have this area here, which was a pool that was corrupt and despoiled. It was too far to jump across. It was 100+ feet across. And so you guys ended up taking this little circumnavigation route using the mushrooms. You guys ended up where you're at now after going down this hallway and getting ambushed by 2 Dwergar Soul Blades. Those Dwergar Soul Blades are the empty scabbard killers that you've seen so far. They don't have weapons. They carry empty scabbards, but shortly after they appeared, they constructed weapons out of some type of energy. Light sword-esque, one could say. And they attacked. There was an intellect devourer through a series of very bad rolls on his part and very good rolls on the part of your Gloomstalker, Agile Smoke. You have found yourselves now 1 intellect devourer short. Ophelia and Rolen, you two were way back here, and you were in the process of trying to get there. So that's where we're going to pick up. We stopped in the middle of battle. It is Spirit's turn. He had not gone yet. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask about the update. But you guys are down here trying to, thus far, try to find a red dragon egg for the Keepers of the Flame, investigate for the Stone Guard, the people who arrested you, and she freed you on the agreement that you would help her uncover corruption in the city, people working against the Deep King, something of that nature. And the smaller situation was there was an assassination attempt by the Empty Scabbards on a bar owner, Wirtz Shatterspine, and he didn't really ask you to do anything except deliver a bag. He was very helpful to you. So those are the 3 things that we have going on. The only thing I will point out before I start the battle music and get this going is that mind your hit points, specifically those of you who are kobolds.
Yes. It's fine.
Your 3 hit points aren't going to go very far.
It's fine.
Live your best life.
Alrighty.
Spirit?
Oh, well, I will go ahead and I will try to palm this dude right in his nose, which miss. Use my second attack to try to elbow him. Miss again. And then use my bonus action to try to do martial arts. To try to attack him a 3rd time. And whiff again.
That's okay. You're getting them out of the way early.
Yeah, and that does it for me.
I'm doing an internal debate. Do I disengage? Like an intelligent person?
They don't have a lot of health. We know that.
No.
First
Or
time
do
we
I
fought these
breathe
guys.
fire on them?
You did swallow that pepper.
Yeah, it's time to
For a
breathe fire on
reason.
these kids.
Yeah.
Step me over to the left there, Tony.
Okay, I was making sure you were ready for that one.
I'm about to do something real fucking stupid.
No.
Say that a lot.
Hey y'all, check this out. Alright. Kosjurkis repositions himself, opens his mouth, and shoots out a gout of fire. Let's see what happens.
Nice.
Oh, did it to him.
Very nice.
Nice.
And now I die. What else can I do?
You don't have like a Spirit Small to bring, do you?
Nope. Yep.
Just gets
Alright.
advantage on attacks if somebody's
Y'all
near.
best kill these kids.
They're still good. They're still good.
Ophelia, you are aware that Kosjurkis has taken a beating. He's taken a pounding, for sure.
Yes. So I should give him some life.
Or kill that Dwargar next to him.
Do both.
We could do both.
Yeah. Let me try and do a little bit of both. Let's see what I can.
I'm out here living my best life.
That's all you can do.
Nice.
Very nice.
Ooh, killed him.
Oh, that makes me a little bit sad. Exceeds hit points by 4.
Hey, you got it there. That's. Yeah, Agile says it loud. Sorry, private matter.
He zones out for a little bit.
Yeah, you left him with 1 hit point.
Wow.
That always happens.
Did Ophelia move on your screen?
No.
No.
The green square moved, but she didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. There we go.
Weird.
Alright. He's dead. So, this Dwergar Soulblade, unfortunately for him, is unable to do a whole lot. He does have the most useless cantrip in the game, but he's not going to use it. If anybody's curious,
he's got Ray of Frost.
no, he has True Strike.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Throwback. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to
jeez.
use my action today. Use my action this round so I can get advantage next round, which is the same thing as attacking twice, except there's no possibility of extra damage.
Yeah.
So he is going to use his Soul Blade in his standard form to do minimum damage to Spirit, and that is the only thing he's going to do. That is
His
going
best
to
life.
be some. We may have to fix these tokens. We'll see as we go.
Yeah, it's all good. Alright, I'm just gonna huck a little produce flame at his face. Oh, never mind. I just lit up the area a little bit. Alright, that's it for me.
Do me a favor. Try and move a little bit. Now that I've replaced your token.
Okay, hold on.
And Agile, you can just go ahead. Okay, I just need to drag the token and drop them one time.
Temporarily blinded everyone relying on dark vision.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision. I can't remember if we were casting it on me every day or not. I can't
I
remember.
think we were.
Okay.
There were key points being used, I believe, to give it to you, unless
Yes.
somebody picked up the spell.
Nope.
I'm just trying to put myself in flanking position. This Soul Blade.
I see that tiny little thing now.
Ah, is that with advantage then on the attack?
It is.
Fantastical. Using that Drow dagger. Take a swingy at him. Yeah. And my sneak attack. Yeah.
He only had 1 hit point too, so.
Nice.
So you just had to hit him.
Just had to hit him.
Right when he dropped, you're gonna look around for somebody else. Can I make a perception check? Do I see anybody visible first footprint bouncing away?
You can look around.
Oh!
Oh my
I
god.
do not see anyone else.
And did anyone else hear that voice in the saying thing?
No!
Please, voice, say something else. My friends can't hear you.
You do not hear a voice, your sanity notwithstanding.
I might be going crazy. I did not know, but
Where did you hear the voice?
a voice said, well, I heard in my head.
Oh.
It said, what did it say? It said something like, hey, what's going on? What are you doing here? Why do you what brings you to these vermin-infested tunnels? I don't know. I said, sorry, private matter. Private. And then they said that they understood, we should be careful, and they wish us good luck.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't hear that?
No.
Okay. A special voice in my head. Speak to someone else, so they don't think I'm crazy. Anyone?
One too many, apparently.
How many mushrooms?
Well, it seemed friendly, so I wouldn't worry about it, huh?
We're running out of mushrooms because Agile keeps eating them all, apparently.
So have you guys checked that room we just got here?
We did not. Quick little question. What was that little brain? What was it? I stabbed it, I know that, but what was it?
Bad dog!
Right. Okay. Yeah. Very strange creature.
I didn't get a good look at it. guys killed it before we got here.
I mean,
Hey,
like,
hey.
it's probably still here. You can probably look at it.
That's
Yeah,
true. It's just
okay,
around the
take a
corner,
look.
isn't it?
Take a look at this fucking.
So
Yeah.
it is worth mentioning and reminding you, since it is technically a new system, you can harvest things.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
take time, and you can take your time and gut
Harvest
things and eat them or use them.
Now, Tony, I have a real quick question for you regarding this.
Yes.
When we do end up gutting a thing, do we have to do some kind of check to find out what happens if we eat it, or do we just like inherently know, or do we not know until we eat it?
For most things, you can do a check. Some things you don't know.
Okay. And it's typically like a survival check to try and.
It depends on the type. For the intellect devourer would be arcane. For the dwergar would be survival. If you wanted to collect them.
I do not think that the brain up here is natural. Let's say maybe someone with a affinity for strange things could come look at it. You know.
I want to take it apart.
I can try searching the dwergar. I have a little bit of a survival skill.
I
think
did roll a history. I meant to roll, I think, nature. So.
What are we going for?
To see if I can identify what the hell that brain thing was.
That's an arcana check.
Oh, an arcana check.
Rolen just like comes around the corner like, oh my god.
An
What
intellect
is that
devourer.
Not to say. I do inform that the rest of the group is like, I've heard stories of these things. They were called intellect devourers. I don't know much about them. All I know is that they eat your brain if you ain't careful.
Well, the second half that your character would know with that roll, they eat your brain and then they situate themselves in your skull, and because they ate your brain, they understand the basics and intricate details of your life, and then they impersonate you.
Awesome.
Personally, I'd rather die.
Yeah. So
not only do they eat
you. Technically, but it uses my body, so they'll just incinerate me after that happens.
I'm gonna say, not only do they eat your brain, but they also use your body as a living puppet. And I kind of like lift up my hands as if like puppeteer strings, and just kind of tweedle my fingers up and down.
I'd like to point out, I still got my brain. Okay, the voice is something else. Okay.
I'm still just amazed you managed to kick the teeth into something that didn't even have teeth.
Well, how does it eat your brain otherwise?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It just absorbs it?
The less you think about it, the better.
Okay.
Yes, let's just never figure that out.
I'm not the smartest Firbolg.
Want to take it apart?
Okay, you do that, cause
okay.
Okay.
I want to take it apart.
So I'm assuming that survival check was to
search the dwergar or take them apart, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think you were allowed to take apart humanoid creatures, but
for some reason this one doesn't count dwergar, but because they are magical creatures for that reason. But
okay.
You get his leather armor.
Ooh.
And the thing you are able to get is from each of them, you are able to get a vial of dwergar blood.
All right, I'll put that in my sheet. Does anybody need leather armor? Oh, okay, you put it in the party sheet.
I did.
Okay.
As for the intellect devourer, give me a D4 and a D2. I will roll.
Is that for everyone, or?
Nope, just for him. Just for him,
just
unfortunately.
Just the Kosjurkis guy.
So you get 3 chunks of the Intellect Devourer brain.
Nice.
And 2 vials of Intellect Devourer blood.
Ooh. I'm gonna...
They should all be identified. Depending on what you roll, sometimes they will not be identified, but a 21 is more than sufficient. The Dwergar were actually automatic success, but...
Oh wow, these are really good things.
Because there's enough blood around to you can fill a vial. If it's more complicated than that, that's one thing. But excuse me for just 1 minute.
I don't know. I'm just about average, just slightly above average intelligence, I guess.
Kosjurkis is holding up like vials of blood and bits of brains. Good for you.
Good for who?
You. Oh.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Mime's eating them.
I'll pass, thank you.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm good.
Okay.
What do they do?
Make you smart.
Oh, cool.
Make you see through walls.
Upon hearing that,
Where you guys?
it's interesting. Kosjurkis,
Oh, cool. Within 300 feet, you can. Okay.
Yeah, you can just see
That's actually...
intelligent creatures through walls.
That's actually insane. You could probably just eat one and know what everything is in this area.
I would like to know where all of the monsters in the dungeon are, please.
Yeah.
Is there a side effect or?
Probably.
Okay.
It only lasts 10 minutes, but.
Well, one of you should try that.
He steps away. Okay.
That Dwergar blood's pretty cool too.
What's that do?
If you're enlarged, it makes you do an extra 1d8 instead of a 1d4 with your weapons.
Yes.
So if you ate those mushrooms first, and then start hitting things.
Well, kind of. You got to read the first part.
Yeah, you got to use.
When used as an additional material component when casting the spell.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that part.
And
skip to the good stuff.
Kosjurkis pops a piece of brain into his mouth. No fear. Absolutely no fear.
I like it. Everyone's just like, no, Kirk, don't! And he just does it anyways.
Don't eat the brain of the brain that tried to eat you.
He's already probably completely screwed. He's got weird mushrooms probably growing in him. He's eating other mushrooms. He's eating brains.
Oh no, you're gonna become a zombie.
It's too late.
Yeah.
I just realized this is like the meanest possible thing you could do to a DM.
I know, 300-foot radius.
Tell me where every intelligent creature is.
Yeah.
In fairness, I was the one who gave it to you.
It's true. So he's fully prepared.
Well, I actually just finished doing the 4th volume of this lady's work yesterday, and I think it adds a huge volume of cool depth to the game. So you can detect 2 intelligent life forms that are way over in this area. It doesn't now you can
which area?
You can detect
that, yeah.
I haven't placed it yet.
Okay.
Way over in this
I can't
area.
see anything. I don't know what you're talking about actually.
You guys would have to zoom out. So I will say this whole area right here is null. So you don't detect anything. Let me put a circle. You don't detect anything, any living creatures in the vicinity around you. But this whole area right here is a dead zone. It's not that you don't, because you can tell a difference between an area that is devoid of anything, like you can't detect anything, but you can tell it's there, and an area that you just can't detect it all. And that area, that large area, you can't detect anything at all whatsoever. It is just blocked.
I do like how this spell, or that ability, technically also lets you detect things like dogs and stuff. So you're just like, where are the rats at?
Well,
Let's go through the door.
Yeah, because we're chasing an intelligent being, yes?
Yes. Probably.
Yeah? Okay.
How
I
many
did a
did
dirty
you
20.
see? Or sense?
2. And he like is just pointing at the wall in the direction.
That way.
My dirty 20 check to listen to the door. Like you're up to the door.
What was the first half of that sentence?
My dirty 20 check was to listen to the door.
Got it. So, inside you don't hear anything. And there's a very heavy stone door. So, you probably guess that has something to do with it. That or the loud noise you were making.
This isn't a door I could just, like, kick in or anything, is it?
Looks like it's about 5 feet thick.
Yeah, it's
made out of
about
stone.
Okay.
You can try.
I kicked the door and an action roll on the door. No. No.
You're not Falcor, alright?
Yeah.
Calm down.
In Worldstone Tunnels, door kick you.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Speaking of which, is there a handle?
It doesn't seem to even be lockable. You can just push it open.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Need some
so.
help with that?
Stealth. I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe.
Well, I'm pretty
Try
strong.
giving
It'll be
Try
okay.
giving it a nudge.
I'll try and stealthily push that open.
So, do forgive the apparent error with this map. I'm going to have to go back and work on it. I don't know where it went wrong, but I'll mess with it. I know you're having issues moving your characters. For now, there's no battle going on right here. I'll get it fixed before we have to worry about it. But on the upside, I'm about to get a new map, so you can just minimize that map.
A new map. Ooh.
They provided individual maps for some rooms.
What a good thing.
And these didn't require me to run through 2 separate image filters that apparently screwed them up. So you guys can adjust yourselves. You obviously know there's a hallway back there, so you can adjust yourselves as needed.
Hey, I got a quick question about Find Familiar, actually.
Okay.
It says, as an action, you can temporarily dismiss, and then as an action, recall it within an unoccupied space within 30 feet of you. Does that mean I can just summon a familiar within a place I can't see? Because it doesn't specify.
It doesn't, but yes, you have to see it.
Yeah, I figured.
Summoning spells do require you to see it.
Yeah.
Good question.
I figured that'd be absolutely ridiculous. Yes, I just summon my familiar, a fly, inside of this room.
That's how you get familiar stuck into walls, though.
Yeah. You just summon it inside a wall, muffled screaming.
Alright, what's going on? Going through this door.
Yes, but shh. Quiet.
The
Quiet.
The door swings open. It extends a good 80 feet before it splits, apparently to the left and right.
You need to be quiet, yes?
Yeah, sneaky, sneaky.
Okay.
So we're all doing stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's shit stealth.
Apparently we're not all doing stealth.
Apparently, we are all rolling stealth. We're not all rolling well.
No, I rolled.
All
I'm
right,
super
chumps.
stealthy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Let's
no.
do this.
With cat-like tread, upon our prey we steal.
Oh, did anybody want that leather armor though? Before we go, does anybody need leather armor?
Just like Eric,
It
right?
was only 11, right? It's like hide. I think most of us have hide, anyways.
Yeah,
Worse
okay.
than hide. So. All right. I like that Indomitable rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, that's why I started singing Pirates of Penzance.
Just stubbing your toe out like every few steps.
Oh shit, motherfucker!
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit.
So this Dwergar, specifically to your right, steps forward, and he takes a look at you, and as he steps out, some other soul blades step out around him.
The harem has arrived.
He looks at you and he says, "You must be the adventurers.
Yes.
What, pray tell, has brought you here? What can we help you with, or what arrangement can we reach?"
Friendship? I look at Ophelia.
Can we pass through without any issues?
In a gruff voice, he tells you no. This area is off limits. It is a private headquarters. But they will allow you to withdraw and go on about your business freely, so long as you don't return.
Did you guys happen to see a Darrow run through here?
He shakes his head and says, "No, there are no Darrow within the limits of our territory."
I'm going to do an insight check on that, yeah.
Well, he's legit.
As far as you guys can tell, he's telling the truth. When he says the word Darrow, he says it with the same disgust you've seen other Dwergar speak of Darrow. Do bear in mind they are second-class citizens here. He says that there are Darrow within the tunnels, but they are not allowed in their territory. They kill them on sight.
Need help with that?
Oh, yes.
He says from the background.
Yeah.
He says, "What exactly are you looking for so that I can help you find it and get you out of our hair? We are very busy."
Gray Ghost.
The Gray Ghosts?
Did you say Grey Goose?
No.
I could go for some Grey Goose.
Tasha, it
It's 5
took
o'clock
one
here.
vodka and cranberry last night, and I almost had to carry you to the car, so let's not get you into Grey Goose.
That was just
Babe, it's been a long week.
that was just my exit. Gray Ghost. Like, ooh, spooky.
Oh, I don't get that to 11th level. Dang.
I've
He
never
says, if
seen
you
a
are
goose.
looking, if you are looking for the Gray Ghosts, he says, if you are enemies or allies of them. He seems a little curious.
Perhaps fair to say undecided?
He says that's
Probably
how most people approach them. He says they have 2 outposts, and I offer this information freely within the tunnels. Both of them are north and west of our position, north or west of our position. We offer this information freely as a peace offering We do not have the desire to combat every adventurer who wanders this way, although
Me too.
you are the first.
Thanks, friend.
What are you guys doing here? Roll ass just out of pure curiosity.
He'll clear his throat and say, "It's classified."
Maybe we should go.
All right, time to go.
Thank you.
We may or may not be back.
No, don't tell him that. Oh god. As we like shuffle back out.
I'm just kind of like facing them and just like walking backwards.
I'm sure that like invisibly all the other guards that were standing like right next to us with a blade at our throats just kind of like relax. Yeah, it's time to go.
I don't know if he's officially a member of the Friends Club, but he's not on the enemies list, which is better than you guys had been previously.
It's
True.
better than like statistically everyone that we've met.
Yeah.
Oh,
We will. We'll have to see. So I guess that we do not kill the Soul Blade guy. Huh?
Try not to. They attack first. I don't like killing.
Well, you know what they say, every encounter you walk away from is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, so continue stealthily northward.
We trust him. Yeah, we believe.
I don't know. Kosjurkis said he saw a guy. What is it? It's like southeast or east. Fear.
yes.
So.
But
I mean, they seemed very nice and informational.
They're blocking their presence.
I don't see why they would want to lie to us.
And they probably have a very good reason that they're blocking their presence.
How very young and naive you are, Queen Ophelia.
What? No, I just think that people are nice in general, Most people in the world aren't crazy, traitorous murderers.
She's got a point.
Only us.
Except when it came to those creatures that attacked us at one time. I forget what those were, but
Exactly that one time.
I'm willing to tentatively agree only if we agree that nice equals not murderous.
fair.
Well, I mean, we go just like up this tunnel here, or do we turn back the way? We're
Go
supposed
check
to
out that religious symbol that had all the dead bodies behind it or around it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I'm still really curious about that room.
Well, I heard the saying once: "Curiosity killed the cat." I don't want to die, so let's go different.
Yeah, that's true.
And the lizard.
Cats.
Yeah, and the lizard. Yeah, that's I think the saying too. Yeah. Maybe on the way out we check, huh? But just to confirm, so Grey Ghost stole the egg, yeah?
Probably.
Droki works for Grey Ghost, yeah?
From what we've been told.
So, also, Droki, I think, has very nice boots.
Yes.
So, maybe we come back, we don't. I don't think lots of dead bodies circle.
Alright, continue on stealthily northward. Unless we want to go down the death cloud of spores.
Yeah.
Yes. I will do my best to keep up with the tokens. We will just simply make do if you guys don't mind. I can't
Well, I feel I don't know if it's like appearing to you, but it seems like mine is going with it by itself, but
yeah, same here. I mean, like
I'm doing okay.
I'll
I
see
think
my
individually
token.
we're all seeing our okay, but for everybody
I see
else,
everybody else's like green square.
Yeah, ditto.
We'll make do. I will spend the time between games adjusting this image in a couple different ways to make it work.
No worries. Do you want new stealth checks, Tony?
Not yet. Yeah, I'll just have you guys roll when you get to another room.
Let me know. This effect lasts for 10 minutes.
Yes.
So just let me know how long has it been about, do you think?
It's been about 5.
Yeah. Okay. Damn you. Special effects outside of combat being impossible to keep track of.
So there is a life form of some form or another with an intelligence is way to the west. There's quite a in this area, right about the limit of your range to the left. But the room up ahead seems clear, as I will now be masking for you.
Found one! And he points in the direction. Like, he's at a wall.
I'll whisper to everybody and say, the voice was back. It said, thank you for visiting. Please don't come back. Good luck. So I think maybe the Soulblood guys can mind talk.
Yeah, I don't know. You're the only one hearing it. Maybe it's the spores talking in your brain.
No, it's not the spores. No, not.
Let's go left.
Wait, could it be the spores?
So this chamber splits into 2 paths surrounding a very large pool. Thinking about 80 feet across. There we go. Let me switch this here. The pool filled with water that trickles from stalactites along the ceiling. The western path forms a ramp above the pool. It's the one that continues there. The eastern path runs level with the water, and that is referring to east to west. So let me draw these because they didn't do quite a good job. So this path right here is obviously going level with the pool, and underneath the other path, the one that goes up top here, goes across the top. It is continuing both of them in their own individual directions, the one off to the west and the one that leads to the northeast. The water turns darker towards the center of the pool, where it seems to transform into a gentle, churning vortex.
So don't go swimming. Got it.
We haven't done this. Can I do a quick check to see, is there any prints around?
Sure.
Is that a survival check?
It is. There are lots of print, mostly booted feet, like you would expect, or clawed feet that match the brain dog.
That's not good. Okay. Unless it was just the brain dog who found this way. Okay, well, okay.
All right, where are we going? Left to the people?
Quick question about my natural explorer feature.
Mm-hmm.
Tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed through the area. Does that count here?
It can, but it's not very useful. Specifically here, it's a thoroughfare. So it seems that there are patrols, somewhere between 2 and 5 pass every couple hours.
That's still good to know. Okay. Kosjurkis. Yeah, you see?
You sure you don't want to go for a swim?
I can't swim.
Okay, no swimming for him. Okay.
Alright, no swimming.
If you guys can see your own tokens, like you guys said, then we'll just muddle through for the rest of this one.
It looks totally fine for me. I'm not gonna lie. I am not seeing any issues.
You're seeing everybody's tokens all move?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm seeing like the edge of a green square, but like otherwise it's totally fine. The most messed up one is Rintara, but like that's just because the token is like weirdly shaped.
I just see all of your green boxes.
Yeah, I just see everybody else's green boxes, but
Yeah, ditto.
My token's fine.
So as you guys are getting your positioning wandering just around there, you are greeted with an unpleasant noise as a 5-headed hydra bursts
Oh shit.
Oh.
out of the water, seemingly sensitive to the movement around the edge, and he hisses at you. Roll initiative.
Oh boy. Does he say anything in Draconic?
He does not. Unfortunately for you, his intelligence of 2
shit.
protected him from your newly found ability.
My omnipotence.
Your omnipotence, craziness.
This is not good.
Nope.
All right. Had to find that guy sound effect there who was crying. All right. So, the Hydra. He is angry or hungry or hangry.
Well, unfortunately, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do. I think I'll stand my ground and take a ready to action for if he comes closer, because I ain't punching across 40 feet of distance.
Yeah, we should probably draw him in a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take a ready action and boop him in the snoot if he gets a little too close here. And that does it for me.
All right.
I'm gonna die.
So, yeah, he doesn't look very happy. He is, luckily for him, anyways. Hydras don't sleep with all 5 of their heads. Their heads sleep in rotation.
That sure is lucky.
That is kind of lucky. I feel like the body would get tired.
Well, they take risks. The he moves to here, and he is just about. There we go. And he has, starting out with Agile Smoke, he lashes out with one head and tries to bite you. And he scores a hit with the second one. And it stings a little. Agile Spirit.
Well, fuck. I'm dead.
The luck of the Irish.
The Irish Hydra.
And he bites 2, including a very strong hit against your leg. And Kosjurkis.
Uh-oh.
Hey, who's got my token?
Alright, let's look at the rules.
Oh my god,
for instant
okay.
Death.
Come on, instant death right here.
Sanitata Beta.
Not instant, but that's still not good.
Just out of curiosity, is it possible for me to have taken my ready to action when he attacked me?
Are you close enough to hit him?
I guess I'm 5 feet away from him.
You're about you're a little more than 5.
A little more than 5. Okay.
So
okay, never mind.
Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break.
All right.
I'm gonna try and do something real quick. And where's my clicker? And
that gives us 5 more minutes to make characters.
Yeah.
I might have to use it. I might have to burn a 3rd level spell. Well, I'm gonna probably burn 2 of them.
I absolutely love that the unconscious thing is just like the unconscious tag is like 3 little Zeds.
Makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna go cry for a few minutes.
Yeah, same here.
We're so dead. Do. Only got 1 spell slot left.
I'm probably going to end up using Healing Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Level.
What does that do for a roll?
That's going to be 2d6 of healing every round.
But only to spirit.
To bet all.
Damn it.
Held.
Oh, that's a
hence
bonus action too. Fuck yeah.
Hence the spell name, Healing Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah, healing. I'm healing spirit.
So
Spirit only.
I am doing my level best to repair this. Oh, what the hell that was? Repair this hiccup here. There we go. So I am going to share a map with you. It's probably going to lag a little. The grid isn't perfect. I stole the map straight off of a previous one. The map they give you is so craptacular that I'm just not going to use it. I mean, you can't even see literally a single thing. So I'm sending the map now. I'm going to put everyone's token where I have them on my map, and then we will do our best. I have where everybody tried to move. Ophelia's was acting a little wonky. It wouldn't let her move at all.
Awesome.
Like, she couldn't see her token or anybody's token.
Oh, really?
So,
That sucks.
I was tracking Ophelia right here on mine.
Yeah,
it
something
looks
like that,
about
yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's pretty close to me. I was like back against the wall or something.
You were. I have both maps up, so
Oh, that does.
fair.
I don't care where you put me. You can put me right back next to the Hydra.
You probably don't want that.
Don't really want it, but
So we'll make do as we play through this, and on the other map, we'll just use it for moving around. And 1 second.
oh, I closed the other map. Oh well, open it up later.
All right. So everybody have that new map. You can close all the other maps. It's fine.
Yep.
And tokens are locked. Kosjurkis is bleeding to death. All right, Queen Ophelia.
Did you pass
Hopefully-
your... What was the first death save?
I didn't have my turn yet.
You would have.
Oh, right. I
just
forgot.
did.
I
Yeah.
failed. It's fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll heal. I'm gonna cast healing spirits, but don't even worry about healing on Ophelia.
Okay.
I'll do it on my turn.
I think that Queen Ophelia is going to blow him up right here.
Yeah, just blow a hole in each of the heads, and then 2 more will come out, and then we're really fucked.
Is that when you cut them off? Or is that like if I shoot an arrow, one of their heads kills? Does that... How's that work?
I have no clue. I feel like I think it's cutting off.
Yeah, magic missile's not cutting off anything.
No, just blast each single one in the head.
Oh, she upcast the bejeebers out of that. Very nice.
Very, very nice.
All right. So Ophelia throwing shit at the heads. And you don't know if it happens when it cuts or it's magic. You can move on this map, Ophelia. Thanks for the patience, guys.
No worries.
No
If you
worries.
want to. I'm not saying you have to.
All right. So for my turn, I will be upcasting Healing Spirit and casting at level 3. And I'll drop it right on Kosjurkis.
Yay.
So you get 2d6 of healing, but how do you upcast spells like that then?
If you're just, are you talking about dragging it over?
However, first time caster on this thing, anyways.
Got it. Okay, so let's see, Healing Spirit. I don't see that spell on your sheet.
Should be in spells level 2.
There it is. So you drag it away, left click and drag, and then right click before you let go. Each right click adds a dice.
Cool. I'm
Nice.
sorry for the shitty healing, but
But he's alive.
But it is so you can create a little 5-foot square, Rolen.
Yeah.
And then that is where your Healing Spirit is.
I'm just gonna put it off to the side. That. So that's a bonus action to do that. Can I cast a cantrip as my action then, or?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will cast Produce Flame at this guy, one of his heads. I'm sucking with range spells today. But I don't think my close range attacking is any better, so that's it for me. I don't really think I want to move.
The gang gets Hydra Missile Strike.
I'll move up to there.
So if you would like, you can do all of you can do a nature check, and I'll tell you what you know about a Hydra.
Yeah, cool. Why not? It's like a dragon, but worse. Yeah, there it is.
Natural 20 on the
I know
nature
everything
check.
about Hydras.
The imparted knowledge.
Like, well, no shit, we knew that.
All right, so
Fuck.
they have multiple heads, obviously. They have advantage on saving throws for some things, such as blindness, stuff like that. The thing that really matters is that at the end of its turn, if you have killed its heads and it hasn't taken fire damage, it will regain a head, and it will split in two.
Keep shooting fire damage at it. Awesome.
Fire damage is what kills a Hydra. You have to deal fire damage to it.
Good thing I have Produce Flame.
And it doesn't have to be only fire damage, it just has to take one source of fire damage.
So kind of like trolls in that regard, then.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay, whatever. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike myself, which, among many things, makes it so that I have plus 10% or plus 10 movement, and I avoid opportunity attack, or I can have opportunity attacks against me. So I run away. And then I'm going to attack at it twice, the longbow, because I'm using my Dread Ambush here. Start of the attack. Start of combat. So, no advantage, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. I don't know why there's a... Was that damage? Sorry, that was... Let's see if it hits. Okay.
There you go.
Dude,
All right.
Just
critical strike.
Go ahead and roll normal damage. I'll just erase the old one.
You'll erase the old one? So, because of Zephyr Strike, I do have E8 on there.
Yes.
So then, ta-da. Boom. Okay.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to attack it again on this button. That is it.
So there's Rentara.
Just flies away.
Flappity flap, 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 flap.
I mean, the familiar has the right idea here.
Yeah.
That 60-foot fly speed is pretty good.
Well, I guess I will take my action, and I will also cast a cantrip. And that cantrip is I run up and stab it in the stomach with a spear.
Interesting cantrip.
So,
Why the stomach? It's got so
well-
many heads to aim at.
stomach's closer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually try to
So
aim for the
real
same.
quick,
Yeah.
and I didn't quite get all of that covered real quick, but with that 23 points of damage in one solid attack, you kill one of the heads with that arrow.
Hooray!
The head falls
Yay.
dead.
Yay!
Little
It'll never come back. It won't live forever.
Oh,
No.
Agile, Smoke, just so you know, I can't heal you all the way over there.
Go ahead and take your attack real quick. I'm going to catch up.
All right.
I'm hoping it can't hit me all the way over here.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. I'm just basically making it go back and forth between Kosjurkis and Spirit on my turn.
Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, Spirit, you should have walked through my Spirit.
I
Oh,
should have, but I mean, like,
Just step all over Kosjurkis' prone form.
Yeah.
hey, I finally managed to get something on him.
You didn't. Oh, never mind. It just rolled it after. Never mind. You're good.
Wait, no. Oh, I actually did hit on the spear. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you did hit the Spirit.
Okay. Well, I'll roll damage for spear, and then the unarmed strike that I use for my bonus action for. So,
Nice.
yeah, I was trying to go
Still
for.
good though. Still good.
I was trying to go for one of the other heads. That does it for me. Double attack, and then use my bonus action for martial arts.
All right. So the Hydra, now having 4 heads, he took fire damage from Rolen. So because he took fire damage since
No,
his last turn,
Well, I missed.
did it?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Unfortunately.
He doesn't regain a head yet. He heals 10 damage, and if he doesn't take fire damage, his head's gonna.
I'll keep trying.
You know that's
I can hit it with Firebolt.
Well, yeah, do that. But I'll also keep trying because it's like my only really ranged spell that I want to use right now that does damage.
Also, bear in mind, everybody, those of you who are spellcasters, I've taken care of. I'm pretty sure I went through almost everybody's except for I was going through on people's or between last game. When you guys hit level 5, the damage of your cantrips went up. It doesn't happen automatically. I try to keep up on them. Just do be aware that if the damage on your cantrip hasn't been updated, you should update it. I updated, I think, 2 of you.
Yep.
Yeah, I noticed my unarmed strike actually did more damage than my quarterstaff on the last game that we had. So that was why I tried going more for barehanded combat instead of using actual weapons.
That's probably my fault. I missed you, Roland. I got the 2 arcane casters because thought that for some reason didn't think you had
I only had the one. It was Produce Flame, but it's not like a regular spell for that. So
right.
no
right.
biggie.
So the Hydra with its 4 heads and Indomitable Spirit.
Oof.
Yep, I'm fucked.
I'll get you next time.
Oh boy.
And Kosjurkis.
Oh
Oof.
boy.
Oh, you're dead again. Fuck me.
Oh boy.
Don't worry. When you start your turn, you get healing
Ah!
again. Oh.
Da 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 da.
Ah!
You're gonna shoot one of my heads.
Ugh.
the gang gets TPK'd.
Ugh.
But it doesn't matter. At the start of your turn, I believe is what it says. Rolen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Healing.
Yay!
Sorry for the shitty heal. This is fucking exact same.
Oh my god. Kosjurkis stands up. Hucks a firebolt at it while screaming
yeah.
the entire time.
That's more powerful than I estimated. You really can't die with that. Just hover that over you.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless
Just
they
hover
outright
over
kill
people.
me or
Yeah.
like focus attacks on me after I'm down, I'm pretty much fine. Is smoke within 5 feet?
No.
Okay.
Only the blue square gets it.
No, I meant of the Hydra.
No.
I'm just trying to get me some.
Nice.
So Kosjurkis hits it with fire. So everybody else until the beginning of its next turn doesn't have to use fire if they don't want to.
I'm still going.
You can.
Oh, I have the fire mace.
What?
Yeah.
I don't really want to hit me. I don't know. It takes an action to make it go on fire.
Oh,
Nice.
Holy nice.
Holy crap.
there we go.
Fucking
Hell
do
yeah.
it.
How's
Holy
that?
shit.
That's what I'm
24
talking
points
about.
of damage in one hit kills another head.
We really out here doing it.
So that only leaves it with 3 left, right?
Yeah.
For now.
For now, yes.
All right, so I'll move up there. And Coach, you're going to stay in that spot?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll just kind of hover it between you and Spirit. I'll just heal Spirit. And I'll just leave it where you are. Oh,
Nice.
there. Spirit gets the good healing.
Yay!
And then I'll try attacking this guy with Produce Flame again. Oh, there you go.
Nice, another critical strike.
Holy
my
crap.
God.
And that'll be my turn.
Did it lose another head there, or?
Yeah, it did.
It
It has
did
3
not.
heads. Oh, from
It
my
had-
attack.
From your attack, no.
Okay. I think this is the best move. I'm gonna move to like here. Can I move to here? Is that in its space, or like I want to provide a flank for probably Spirit when he runs up.
And for Kosjurkis.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna go at it with the Drowcraft dash. Shit. Death.
I'm concerned by how light yellow that little health indicator is next to its token. Zintar is just gonna dither. Yeah.
Right. I appreciate the healing, and I'm going to just come up to the opposite end of where Agile is. And I am going to, I guess I'm just going to pummel away at it. The spear didn't seem to do a whole hell of a lot of it.
Oh. No. 18 miss?
No, it hit.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it like appeared like the hit above it. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know
Yeah.
what that- yeah, another one.
Yes! Another critical
What is-
strike.
What is happening?
The D&D gods favor us.
And then I will go ahead and use my martial arts to hit it again. And I'm just going to bludgeon it to death.
That's like 5 crits we've got against
Yeah.
it, though.
He got a crit against us too.
So yeah.
Well, sure, but
Did another head die? Maybe.
It did
I-
not.
Damn it.
Oh, damn. I was hoping that the
17 points of damage was not sufficient.
well, hang on. I had
You did 3 unarmed strikes, right?
yeah, I did 3 unarmed strikes. I had a
Oh,
9, a
my
9, a
apologies.
13, and a 4. Yeah.
Then yes, you kill a third head.
Nice. Just from straight bludgeoning it to death with my bare hands. This is why I became a monk.
Every time
Alrighty.
the
Hammer fist, hammer fist, hammer fist.
Yeah.
Little Danica over here.
I like it.
All right. Well, the Hydra with its 2 remaining heads bites in one direction and then the other direction and misses in one, but he gets a chunk of some Agile smoke.
And Kosjurkis gets some more healing.
Oh, sweet. I'm just gonna take it all. Heal me on up. And now, I get advantage. Haha. You fool, you absolute knave. As he keeps just standing here, chucking fireballs while screaming.
That's okay.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
I want this motherfucker dead.
All right. Roll
There
me
we go.
2d4, please, real quick. Just you can just grab the little d4 and throw it. And one more, please. 10, 13. That's a hit. Exactly on armor class. You can do the damage. Fucking Aasimar. She didn't even say anything. She just clicks the button.
Did it go, or I dropped it
Yes.
on there?
I
haven't
didn't
seen the
see it.
damage.
Yeah, I didn't see
I didn't
any
see the damage roll. There it goes. Poor Hydra. He's just trying to get him a bite to eat.
I think
You
you got
guys
enough
are-
bites.
You guys are his Uber Eats.
All right. Bonus action. See if I can get the spirit. Can't get the spirit.
10 feet, right?
I can move 30, but it's like,
I meant this healing spirit.
yeah, I can move 30.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I don't know how. Oh, I can't see that for. Right there, I think I can move to. Yep. There. Okay. Nah, not for anybody, but next round.
He can move to it.
It's true, but
Am I gonna take an opportunity to attack from? Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. And I'll just keep throwing a produce flame at it. It's good. And miss that time. Okay. Done.
Oh, something happened. I didn't want to move. I did.
Oh,
I didn't even think.
Sorry, I was plotting it out. That's all. There we go.
I didn't even think. Shouldn't I have even? Did I even have advantage when I was flanking that Hydra?
You did not.
I did not. Okay, I didn't think so.
But I do. That's okay. But that's gonna happen. Sorry, take the damage off. Man. I'll hold my ground and have advantage and actually use it this time.
Threntara.
So you want to run into that?
So how many opportunity attacks am I going to take if I were like to back into the healing spell just for like a quick heal?
Well, there's no way to be certain except back up.
Well, in that case,
I'll move it
then,
to you next time. It's fine.
well, in that case, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Yeah.
Use my advantage to try to hit this guy. First attack.
Was that a natural 20? Oh, fuck, it was.
Second attack. And
That's
then,
that advantage, right? Advantage.
yes. And then martial arts to
Ooh.
throw on another
Okay.
blow.
This guy's
Nice.
getting fucked up.
And you kill a fourth head.
Nice.
Cool,
Only one to
cool.
go.
The final head just like kills us all.
Yeah.
Good sicko mode.
The final head attacks Agile Smoke.
Man. Oh.
It's okay. I'll maybe get you.
Thanks for that.
No,
I'm
I can't.
gonna
I
get
can't
you.
quite reach you.
Fuck that Tabaxi in particular.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fuck
Look
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Look what I dropped though.
A 1.
One. Yeah.
Holy shit. Alright, here we go.
Kill it dead.
Yeah!
Hell yeah. Team, I think that was our finest hour yet.
Oh my god.
You've
rounds
successfully
is that?
killed the Hydra in 172 hit points, I'll point out. Well done. Well done.
That was a lot of lucky rolls.
That was
Yeah.
a lot of lucky rolls.
I cannot believe how many critical hits we got in this fight.
That was like what, like half a dozen?
All right, so I can get like 6 more rounds of healing in, technically. So how do you want to do that? Everybody move closer to the spirit.
If somebody could pick my dead body up,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll like drag you on over.
I'll bring it over here.
All right.
But that takes, so I'll heal you, but that takes like 1 turn to get there.
I was about to say I'll pick him up and like just.
oh,
Just like a baby, just keeps swinging him back and forth through the fucking spirit.
So that was probably 2 turns to heal that. This will be the 3rd.
oh. Thank you, my friend.
I'm probably cheating here, but
What's the cheating?
I'm healing everybody in like the 6 rounds left that this thing is still alive.
No, it's not cheating. They can move. You can heal them.
Oops.
That's the beauty of it.
I think this is on, what did I say? This is round 4 that I'm healing people? 5.
Oh right, yeah,
Hopefully
you can just run it around in everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
And
this is such an overpowered spell. What
6.
the fuck?
it is well known to be one of the most OP spells.
Everybody's
And-
full.
So everybody's full heal? Okay, good.
And we'll take it.
Yeah.
I
I'm going to
cannot
use the
believe-
max amount of that spell every time if I can. Oops.
I cannot believe that spell did not receive a nerf
Yet.
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 I can only cast it 3rd level 1 more time, though. And then that's it.
Still though, like a D6 to potentially our entire party every single round for 10 rounds is insane.
Yeah.
That out heals like every other class by a significant margin.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
just it's less than useful as a battle spell, but it's still useful.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Roland, your power is immeasurable. I mean,
Rolen
ugh.
just kind of like dusts off his fingers, like gives him a blow. Like, yeah, it's nothing.
He just like blows the tip of his finger gun.
Yeah.
Where would we be without you?
Oh, Rolen's
It's
definitely becoming a
probably-
lot more outgoing with you guys.
Yeah.
Than he was at the start.
We'd be dead, probably.
Probably.
Indomitable.
Yes.
I don't think I want to get that close to fights anymore.
Agreed.
You want this dagger?
Sure, I suppose I could take it.
It's nice. Nice dagger.
To say, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll take it. Yeah, why not?
Okay, let me just figure out how to put it on the party sheet. And you can have it, yeah?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, there you go. You know, it's like I don't mind giving support in fights, but let me shoot you with arrow much better, yeah?
Ooh. That is,
All right.
And it's magic.
So you guys have killed the Hydra. What, pray tell, do you want to do now?
Well, we got to take a look at the motherfucker, yeah?
Oh,
Because
yeah, we
maybe
gotta
it has
harvest that guy.
maybe it has loot too, you know, like dragons. They
Yeah,
like
what's
horse-
in there?
What's in its belly? Rolen just kind of does like a little half mocking voice of Kosjurkis.
Yeah. Kosjurkis doesn't.
So harvesting a creature of this size is probably going to take you hours.
Kid.
So we
A
gotta
medium
get it on the way
creature is going to take about an hour. Now, mind you, you don't seem to be in any specific territory, but you can harvest it. It
Does it
would
count as
be
long rest to do
a nature check, and you only get one, and you can help each other and give advantage, but you only get one.
Who's got the highest intelligence?
Not me.
Real quick, Tony, does it count as a long rest? Does it count as light downtime activity to harvest a Hydra?
I will count it as, if you guys are going to just be harvesting, I'd say yeah. I'll let you guys count that. you
But
guys wanna-
I don't know if we want to stay here. I mean, this appears to be patrols come through this area frequently. We want to risk staying here?
Probably
Get some
not.
good stuff.
If there were any
if
patrols in the
there's-
area, I'm pretty sure they would have heard us at this point and came running.
Now, for the record, I do want to be clear where you saw those footprints were right here.
Oh, okay.
So there weren't footprints in this chamber. It was just in that area around the general area where you fought those guards.
Oh, okay.
So perhaps we could take a minute and or 8 minutes, hours, whatever, and deal with this and
Like we're all pretty running kind of tired, right?
I could use a nap after that.
I'm pretty well good. Like, how are we taking a long rest or would it be a short rest?
I mean, we can just leave this. It does. I don't care that much, but like.
No, let's take it.
Tony's
There's
like
gotta be
rubbing
some
his
good
hands
stuff.
together.
There's
I mean,
gotta be some good stuff.
I mean, I'm fine on a short rest myself, but I mean, I can't say the same for everyone else.
Okay. So you can do a nature check. If two people have proficiency in it, you can give each other advantage.
I don't have proficiency.
Yeah, me neither.
Neither do I.
Nope.
Shit.
So one person can roll it.
It was the highest bonus, probably Kosjurkis.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I was about to say, I have a -1, so yeah, it is not me.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Womp womp.
God damn it.
So you don't do a good job with the first aspect of the creature. Luckily for you, it's individually. So you ruin the hide of the creature.
Oh no!
Oh, that could have made some sweet armor.
And
Oops.
you
Get the
can
cafeteria.
try again. You can try again for. How about this? I'll tell you the general option you have
Sure.
to try and collect. The hide is the one you ruined. Your choices left are you can actually try to carve the Hydra up into rations. You can try to gather its blood before it spoils, or you can try to collect its teeth.
Hmm.
And then you pick one and make a roll.
I feel like Kosjurkis would gather the blood or.
Yeah, I'm going for that blood.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Better.
By the time you get there, it is already spoiled.
Oh shit.
We used
It's
up all our
teeth.
we used up all our
Oh,
good
wow.
rolls in that fight.
Yeah. You can't fuck up getting teeth.
We'll see.
It's twist and pull, man.
All right, now for the let's go for the teeth. Oh my god.
You break them all.
You do a bad job. You can try and cut them up into rations if you
All
want.
right, let's see if we can
Hide
get
your
any.
steaks.
Let's see if we can get any food out of this. There, yeah, this is what Kosjurkis really wanted.
Hey, we're not going hungry tonight, boys.
Looks
So
like
you-
meat's on the menu.
You get 24 Hydra steaks.
All right,
I will
Nice.
keep
You
track of
ruined
that in
everything
my
else.
food and water.
it's fine. He's just like a terrible little piranha with knives.
All right. So let me apply that long rest.
24 Hydra steaks.
I put him on as rations, but if you want to call them Hydra steaks, you
Whatever. How many pounds of that? I was keeping track of the food and water before.
24.
Okay. Just 24.
24 days rations. I'll delete it off there.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, I
15.
love the way the languages work in this. If they don't have a script for it, they just use random letters and numbers.
Nice.
I can assign scripts to it, but I haven't.
For the record, Spirit
Alright.
was just going nom 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 nom.
Well, you said it in common, so.
Yeah,
I don't speak common.
I know.
Well,
That's why I say for the record, that's what she was doing. She was basically
Fwam,
Alright.
fwam, fwam, fwam.
yeah.
so a long rest. You guys have rested. Kosjurkis, you're the only one who can change. No, actually, Rolen, you two
I
can
should
change your spells if you want to.
Might change a couple cantrips here.
I'll let you guys maneuver your cantrips
never
around.
use fucking guidance ever.
I think I'm. Oh my god. Zentara's been eating the Hydra steaks.
There is no longer a grid on this map. It is a non-combat maneuvering map.
Nice.
Cool.
Probably for the best, if we're being.
Probably for the best. All right. Once Roland is finished with his spells, you guys can continue on at your leisure.
Well, hey, at least we got a good story to tell now, huh?
Yeah.
And food!
And food, yeah. I hope they're good to eat. I mean,
Probably.
we cook it good and yeah. Okay.
And I'll be the guinea pig. If I eat a steak and I turn purple, we'll know it's not safe.
I have unlocked the tokens, and you guys were heading down and around near the base of the large pool.
How about this time we try and be a little more quiet, yeah? We don't make a giant monster attack us. Don't stub your toes, you know. Nice.
Good for now.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing stealth checks?
Yeah.
Okay, let me put my shitty roll in.
Alright.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
It's good average.
Not awful. Let me unmask this for you. The hallway continues down, and you did notice as you rested that you did hear the occasional footsteps, but they stayed far away from that chamber for what should be, at this point, probably obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So up ahead, you see a crack in the wall to the north and south, both too small to pass through without mushroom assistance. You don't see anything unusual, Ophelia, or hear anything unusual back there, or as you rolled your perception.
I'm relying mostly on my natural perception.
Is that just because you're too lazy to roll dice?
Yeah, and it's already a 17.
So just taking a look in both of them, they go down a little bit and turn. You don't hear anything from the northern chamber except the occasional grunt from far away.
Would I be able to remember?
Yes.
Like I would be able to remember like that the being was like I detected them like that down there.
Correct. Yes. Yes, you would.
Hey,
What?
they were down there.
He points at the wall to the south.
Like down the little tunnel, or
Maybe.
or this way? How many more mushrooms do we even have? I don't know.
Lots.
Maybe. Oh, okay.
He holds up as many fingers as he has. I don't know how many fingers kobolds have.
It does not seem like too many, but okay. Somebody go take a look.
Who wants to go?
Actually, I'm a little bit curious. Do you think that Zantara can fit it?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe just send Zantara to take a little look.
There.
Does that Can you replace their token, Tony?
I can't for Zintara. I'm going to have to actually modify hers specifically. But what I can do is place a Z, because it is too massive, to be honest. I never modified it. I let Fantasy Grounds modify it. But there she is.
Alright. Tiny, so yes, right?
Oh, yeah. No issues.
Awesome. Kosjurkis' eyes glaze over. And he
The
sees
tunnel, or the crack, doesn't seem to have any current occupants. It looks like it's the result of just small earthquakes. You can see through his eyes, as best I recall, for Find Familiar.
Yep, I can't see or hear anything around me, but I can see and hear anything around Zintara. Until we get to, like, I think 100 feet away?
Yep.
So that is about the max once she gets out there. From there, not sure what her vision is. Pretty sure you said it was a girl, but
Yep. Dark vision 60 feet, blind sight 10 feet.
so the crevice and crack extends forward. The hallway extends to the south, and there is a chamber to the northwest at the top. She can hear animalistic shuffling noises to the north. Nothing in the other directions.
And I can't fly north, I'm assuming?
She
Okay.
can, you just can't see it.
Yeah, alright.
You can
Then
scoot
fine.
up.
Oh yeah, I can. Kosjurkis just walks into the wall.
Bonk.
With mushroom assistance, of course.
Alright, Zuntara flies back.
Looks like a tunnel. Might meet up over there.
And he points down the hallway the way we're going.
And herd animals.
What kind?
Don't know.
Probably. What? I don't know. Do we use mushrooms? Do we save mushrooms?
We might be able to get around.
Okay, let me go check.
Zip.
I love how it just kind of goes along.
Yeah, that's just funny. Arriba.
So you can head down there and take a look. You find a portcullis.
Ooh, that looks promising. The P in portcullis stands for promising.
Does it? It has a padlock on it, and it is locked.
The P in padlock stands for promising.
I do see opportunity ahead of us. Yes. Do you think I should go and try and pick it and get us through, or what do you think?
Might as well give it a shot.
Okay. Before I even start picking, I'm gonna move up to there and grab.
Okay. Give me another stealth check for you specifically.
Fantastic.
Okay. So taking a look in this room, you can't see the whole thing. This is a non-specific map. The specific map is larger. It's one of the zoomed in maps. So for that reason, you okay with me sharing it with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll let you guys zoom it to your liking. I will unmask what you can see. Are you going to try and see the whole room? Like go out into the middle, or are you just staying at that one corner and peeking?
So one corner and peeking start. If I can get a better view, I'll move. But
so this is what you see. In here, you see you first notice the whole room has a very unpleasant smell. A musky odor, you would say. There are cages in the room, 2 that you can see. There are 2 creatures in each. The cages are marked open because those are the doors. They are actually closed. There's a spiral path in the center of the room, marked off with small stone pylons. You can see they're marked in purple. There are Darrow moved around the room. There are 3 around the campfire, 1 working in a small fungus garden, and there is 1 working behind the tent there. They're mostly just resting. In the cages are 2 types of creatures. There is an ape, which you know what an ape looks like. It's an ape. The others is a little more angry than an ape. I dropped the image in the chat box. It is a 4-armed ape called a gorillon. They are locked up, and the Darrow, not Dwergar, Darrow are currently doing nothing.
What's our light situation?
Inside of the room is covered in fair. All the rooms are suffused with Pharisaids. You can see in there without any light. Outside it is dark.
So am I invisible then, technically, outside the gate?
Outside
Okay.
the gate, you are.
Okay. So I'm going to move like right up to get a view of everything, assuming that I'm in dark, invisible.
You are. The rest of the room consists of more cages and an opening that you presume links up with what Zrentara gave you a report of via Kostur.
Obviously not seeing any Droki.
There is not.
I'm really worried about those crystals. Not gonna...
Yeah, what are those crystals? Are they glowing? Are they?
They're not.
It's also a particular design going on there.
Hey, it's another swirl, like when we first got in here with all the body parts around it.
Is it the same pattern?
It's a different pattern, but they contain similar themes.
So I'm gonna step back towards the relay all this and go. I don't know. Is this do we want to go in there, or I might be able to pick the lock? I don't know. Maybe we could even go the other way. I don't know. But
how many mushrooms have we got left?
A lot.
Okay.
Again.
Okay. A lot.
the big four-armed hairy things. I don't know if we'll fight them.
My favorite part is if you guys just rely on Kosjurkis and he gives everybody a shrinking mushroom, but he doesn't count the growth mushrooms. Somebody gets stuck.
Yeah. I thought he had about an even amount of each, but...
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He has a lot of both, I'm assuming.
Probably.
I just give Kosjurkis a little pat on the head. Good job, Kosjurkis.
What do we think? Do we want to go in there at all? Even?
Well, they are Darrow, right? So we could ask them about Droki. Try to keep one alive.
Or even just befriend them, maybe.
Could try to befriend them, but yeah, send Ophelia in there. She's pretty good at befriending. Did you say the gorillas were locked up though, or?
They are. Well, I said they were in cages.
I was asking Smoke.
Touche.
Jesus.
It's all good.
Yes, whatever God just said is correct.
There we go.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Time to roll new characters.
Yeah, why don't we maybe...
God
all right,
damn.
new character, sweet.
Yeah, what did we... How about we throw caution not to... And yeah, we set up an ambush, but with the intent that Ophelia talk to them, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good.
And if things go bad, then we end. Maybe?
Well, should you unlock the gate first and pretend it's still locked whenever they come over, or?
Oh.
Because then...
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, because then they're just gonna start shooting at us, right? And we can't do anything, kind of.
And it looks like it's if we get the lock off, to do is lift it, type of thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I could try that, yeah. Not a bad idea, I don't think, right?
So who are we looking for?
We chased Droki. Remember that little guy very fast?
So I'll just ask them if they've seen him.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yes,
Once I unlock the gate, but don't open the gate. You just walk up and go, hello.
Hello, friends.
Yes. Try and be friends.
Okay.
Try to be as sweet as you can.
You can offer them money. You can offer them, whatever. Yeah.
A dragon egg.
A dragon egg. Okay, I didn't know we had one. I'll offer that.
Now we're
That
looking
could be
for
good
one.
because if they say, "Oh, we already have one,"
Yeah, we got him. Then we know we got our man.
Got it. Okay.
so
You guys ready?
I guess everybody should go up there.
Does anybody want to preset anything before I start trying to pick the lock? Use some
I'm
spell
going to
or something?
transfer everybody to this map, the new map. That way everybody can be arranged in and around.
Everybody stack up.
Wait, back up from the gate. Wait.
Oh, there he is. Okay, good.
Also, you're unconscious. Wake up.
Just wake up.
What happened? I just got all of a sudden knocked out.
I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Alright. So I'm going to try and pick the lock.
Okay.
It's a straight deck check.
If you have thieves' tools, you get proficiency.
Nice, I do. So how do I roll that? How do I make that happen?
Here, I'll create you a fancy new skill. We'll make
Cool.
you a fancy new skill onto your sheet.
So it's going to be +6 anyway. 3 + 3.
And you are proficient. There you go. It's on your sheet at the bottom.
Where, sir? Under actions or?
Skills.
Ah, here.
You could probably use like sleight of hand or whatever.
Probably.
Okay. So,
You fail to unlock the lock. Apparently,
shit.
Dwergar locks are better made than the crappy locks you were trained with.
They don't seem to notice.
They don't seem to notice.
I try again.
They seem to be complaining about someone named Narek.
Ophelia, maybe you can use that. Maybe you can use that, you know?
Maybe.
You easily undo the lock. This time.
I knew how to do it the first time. We just test. Shouldn't trap. So, yeah. So
You check for traps at all.
you don't know that.
It's true, I don't. And I'm still unconscious, so.
Exactly, yes. So I'll take the padlock and I'll how was it put on? Was it like put on in such a way that like it was blocking a bar or something on the portcullis?
It was just preventing it from being lifted. Yes.
Like I'd like to leave it visible so they think the lock's still there and active, but obviously that we can still move it.
Okay.
Or do I need to take the lock?
That's up to you.
If we can leave it on, but it's not actually holding the door in place.
Yeah, just kind of like dummy lock it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
And then I'm going to back up into the shadows and pull an arrow out, notch it, and be ready to fire on anything that attacks Queen Ophelia.
Alrighty. So I just walk up and say, knockety knock knock. Hi, friends. Just seeing if anybody's seen my friend Roki. He has my dragon egg, and I just wanted to see if he was in here.
Oh my god.
So they all stop talking, and let me take a look at this. So I'm assuming you're speaking Undercommon, since that's kind of the average language around here.
Okay.
The Darrow all look up at once, and they all kind of stare dumbfoundedly at you. Like, the last thing they expected to see was a Aasimar in the tunnels underneath the city of Blades in their secret hideout, asking about their secret courier.
I whip my hair around.
Finally, one of them stutters and, "Who are you?"
I'm a friend of Droki, which means I'm a friend of you. What is your name?
They all seem still shocked before the spokesman seems to compose himself, and he says, "You can't be here. You need to go. The master will not be happy."
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Do you have my dragon egg?
He says, "The dragon egg in the tent is nobody's business."
Oh my god.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
That's
him.
awesome. We got red-handed points.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see there's a lock on here. Are you locked in? Do you need help?
"No, you can go. We'll let you go this time."
All these
And he
secret
turns
societies.
and he points to the Darrow here and says something in Dwarvish. I will type it so whoever can read it can read it.
I cannot.
That did not come through, and I do have Dwarvish.
It should be above it. It says understood by.
Oh, my bad.
I take one long
Go
hard look at it.
inform the
and I'm like,
master. We have intruders.
Yeah, shit. He took off?
He is starting to rifle around in the fungus garden looking for something.
I say, we're not intruders. We're friends.
Yeah, he's not responding.
Alright, let's get in there.
Which guy is it that he said that to? The guy in the mushroom field?
Yes.
And did okay, well, so I'm just gonna narrow that guy.
Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh my god. Everyone, open. Oh frick! We weren't ready.
We need to get to the tent ASAP.
Yep.
well, leave that to me.
Yeah, whoever's a Tabaxi that can run super fucking fast.
Yeah.
Just don't get yourself surrounded. I have a spell that might help out in a pinch.
Right.
All right. Well, we'll throw this up here.
Oh fuck.
All right, Queen Ophelia, you get to react first. You are able to detect that there's about to be an arrow shot over your shoulder, and the party has generally decided to invade. You can't get through the gate unless you do an athletics check to lift it up, but you can do a spell through the bars. So you manage to lift it up about 2 feet, but you can't get it up any higher. You're right there on the boundary, so you can hold it up for your allies to crawl under, or you can drop it and take your movement. But that's going to be your action for the turn.
Can somebody come and assist her?
Yes, anybody who tries to come and lift it after her will get advantage.
Okay. Should our tokens be locked?
They should. They are now.
Okay. Just making sure.
Ophelia, you okay holding it, or did you want to drop it and move?
Do you guys want me to hold it for you, or what do you want me to do?
Maybe just hold it for spirit, and then I'll come help you.
Okay, I'll hold it then.
Okay. All right, Spirit. You can move. It'll just cost you 10 feet to get underneath.
Okay, cost me 10 feet to get underneath. I'm going to go ahead and feline agility. So that's going to be 1.
Because I'm small, do I have to use less movement to get in?
No, you're a midget.
Yay!
You're a midget.
Yo, short gang, rise up.
Where exactly is the egg in this thing, Aaron? And just out of curiosity, is it like right in the middle here?
So what is that? 95 feet? 90 feet? That's 90. It was 85 plus
85.
an additional 5.
So yeah.
Inside of the tent, you see a Zerkwood bucket with a various collection of fungi, a wineskin, and 2 bedrolls, and no egg.
Oh, we got tricked. We gotta
Trick.
kill all these guys.
Now we gotta kill that guy, especially that's over by the mushroom.
Well, just run back out and we'll leave. It's fine. Pop a mushroom and just run through. It's fine.
All right.
Is that your requested move for next time?
I was going to try to do double movement for this turn with Tabaxi speed. So I'm like yelling
Just
out.
in and out like a fucking dash.
So, yeah. It ain't there, boys. We've been duped.
Flash fucking
Tabaxi.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I still can't actually leave. I'm kind of on the other side of the fence, but yeah, next turn I'm gonna crawl my ass out of there. Assuming I
So
don't
that
get shot.
Darrow pulls the door open to his cage. The cage near him.
Lock it. Lock the gate back up.
Just pull him out.
Yeah, somebody go drag him out. Drag him by the tail.
Just drop the gate.
Drag him out. It's just 5 feet. It's fine.
All
I'm
right,
still
all right.
holding.
Feline agility. I'll run up to here.
We fucked up.
I'll grab him. I'll pull him underneath, or pull her underneath, and move us both up, just over to here, I guess.
Okay.
Lock it back up.
And then with you dropping it, then is that an action dragon?
She can. Yes, it's an action to grab a dragon. If you have 2 attacks, it only counts as one of your actions.
But I can use my uncanny action, I think, to
Dash.
my cunning action, I think, to
Not to grapple.
Not to grapple. I was gonna just to put the lock back on. But no, okay.
Well, this is still the bonus round, right? So we got next.
No, they can still act. They were waiting on somebody to come in.
Oh.
They didn't expect him to be that fast.
They were like, ladies and gentlemen, we got him, but then we tricked him. We gave him the old switcheroo.
Somebody put the lock.
Speedy boys. Okay, Kosjurkis, put the lock on.
Kosjurkis runs over, but the gate is open.
Ophelia can drop it.
Oh,
she can't.
Oh
close
yeah,
the
I
door.
definitely dropped it.
Okay. Well then, yeah, he just reaches up and
You use your action to lock the door.
Yes, I lock the door.
Can you break the lock so they can't use it?
I feel like that could only end in tears, so I'm not gonna do.
Okay.
Wait, if the lock's on. Wait, is the lock on this side or on their side?
It's on both.
Okay.
It's attached at the bottom. Either side can access it.
Okay, I was just gonna say wait a second, maybe we should have considered the fact that the lock wasn't keeping us out; it was keeping them in.
Okay, we run now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use whatever's left of my movement to get away from the door.
So where are you guys running to, out of curiosity?
Anywhere
Or
but
are you
here.
staying in battle?
Uh,
How about that? Are you fleeing
could
combat
shoot
or
them.
staying in combat?
let's
Could shoot
flee.
at them.
I feel like fleeing is probably a wiser decision, and it's also what Kosjurkis wants to do.
But now they know we're here and that we were asking about the dragon egg.
You're right.
It's a conundrum.
A riddle, if you will.
We can save it for next game.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
If you all don't mind, I gotta get out of here at like exactly 7. So.
Okay. We can save this for next game, so there aren't awful decisions made. I mean, they probably don't have anybody that could lift that.
They have gorillas.
4
They probably-
armed gorillas.
They probably don't need to unlock the gate. The gorillas just lift it up. That's why they're there.
Well, so far we haven't done a hostile act, right?
You ran into their tent to steal their egg that they lied to you and told you was in there.
But we didn't do anything hostile.
All right, everybody, started the next game. All right, everybody, time out. Diplomacy.
Yeah. All they see is friggin' the Tabaxi just going in there like a blur. They don't even know what the heck happened.
They see the angel raise the gate, and then there's just like a blur, and then everyone is like scrambling to lock the gate.
They have a response too. Don't worry. It's
Yeah.
battle and carnage, and a pox upon all your houses.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see you next time.
Well,
Fair
You
enough.
guys have a good time.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
yeah,
Later.
thanks.
Good
All right,
game,
well,
everybody.
well-
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
Mm-hmm.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good harvesting there, Mal.
Yeah, I tried. You know,
That was a very
I'm-
valuable beast you just fucking mangled.
I'm really
Not as valuable as you'd think.
I'm
No?
excited to start carving up everything. From the examples, it looks like the skins mostly let you craft armor, and it looks like a pain
Yes.
in the ass.
So I have a crafting system that I use for simpler game or for more free time games. I'm not using it in this game. I'm going to use hers. But some of the armor can give you fire, acid resistance. No. The blood of a Hydra acts like a heal over time. You drink the blood, it takes an action like it does a potion, but you heal 1d4 per round for 10 rounds or 1 minute. You can use the teeth as arrowheads, and it does whatever the damage is plus 1. So it's just an additional point of damage, but once it's fired, it's gone.
That would have been nice.
He broke all the teeth with his little kobold hammer.
Mal.
It's not my fault. My hand slipped. It was covered in blood. Yeah. I really, really hope that that Wizards releases like a supplemental, like official, better crafting rules because they're so bad.
I have a good system, I think, in my opinion, but
but
it
like
involves.
it's just,
It is garbage.
Yeah, it's like not even worth it. You're like,
It
yes,
isn't.
let me spend an entire week making a single health potion for 25 gold.
I'll send you what I'm using for my game, and you can steal it if you want.
Awesome. Yeah.
I will catch you guys later.
Sounds good.
Alright, see you around.
Peace out.
Take care, everyone.